BIGZ, aka BIGZ from grime.com, and I'm here with none other than Manga. Everyone should know who Manga is, and if you don't, well, fit me a bit behind the times at the moment, but literally this guy, he's been on it since 2004 with Roll Deep.
Yeah, I'm mad old, yeah.
Old, mad, and literally, like, I remember being a youth and watching, like, Manga, Wiley, everyone from the back in the day. Like, Roll Deep was just, I think Roll Deep's one of the things that got most people loving grime itself.
Yeah.
You introduce yourself a little bit more just to let people know, like, a bit more who you are.
Yeah.
What you've been up to recently?
Manga Saint Hilare, Roll Deep, bit other stuff, probably in your baby mum's DMs. That's it really, bro, yeah.
So you're not up to much recently?
Yeah, music's all the time, man. Just last year released Outburst from the Outskirts. That was definitely the best grime album from last year. This year I'm trying to do the same thing. Yeah, man, that's basically just music, vibes, and good stuff, man.
Constantly on the grind.
Just non-stop, just trying to just better my craft every day, bro.
Yeah, you got a pattern this shit.
Yeah.
I think me fans ain't gonna love it, but nah, fans loving it anyway. Outburst from the Outburst was. I liked Outburst 1.
Oh yeah,
that
was
Izzy's, yeah. Izzy gives, because he's got some mad flow in it.
He's incredible, bro. He's an amazing artist, man. He's grown so much from when I first met him. I think, like, I don't know what year it was, man. Took him on One Extra years and years ago for the first time, and then he just since then he just I went to his first headline show the other day in Camden. It was sold out, and it was ram, and the kids are going crazy. So it was great to see, basically. Yeah,
great to see someone that you've known from before they actually that the eye was on him to, like, boom, the eye is on him now. Like,
yeah,
he's
it's
doing
amazing,
the right
man.
thing.
He's doing great stuff, man. And he deserves it. He works hard and he's talented. So
yeah. Have you got any festivals yourself you're going to this year, or?
No. Outlook is my next one, I think. Outlook in Croatia is my next one. I did Reading and Leeds with Target. But Outlook, yeah, my next solo one, that doing my performances.
Have you done Outlook before?
Yeah, I've done it before with The Bug and Flowdown. That was 2 years ago. But this is gonna be my first time, like, by myself, yeah. So yeah, Outlook is my next one, yeah.
I think it's looking like a big lineup as well.
Yeah, man. Outlook's vibes. It's you know, it's people. I feel like the people that go to Outlook are different than people that just go to festivals. They love the music, so they really take it in and try to experience it properly. They're not just there just to see whatever's the big song. So they can go and see someone that's not they might not have heard of. As long as you can put on a good performance, they're taking it in properly.
It gives even not artists like yourself, but say maybe a few artists that are not as known that chance to even get known, because
even myself, because obviously not everyone knows me. You know what I mean? And I might not have a big song that people know or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I put in the energy and give them a good show, they're gonna respect it, man. And I rate Outlook for that, man. They always make sure good actual artists are coming through, not just whoever's got the hype for the year.
Whoever's just got that top trending song and then they'll put their main stage.
Yeah, nah, they don't really work like that. So yeah, big Outlook, man.
Are you going in there with anyone else, or is it just you
man,
flying out solo?
I'll just be solo, but Flowdown's there, all the man them are there, Killer P's there. Yeah, everyone's gonna be there, but like, I'm just rolling up.
Rolling up on your ones like that. So if I see you in the airport, on the way there,
myself,
when I
bro.
get there.
I'll be there by myself, me and my Nintendo Switch. You know what I mean?
Right, Nintendo's, is that what you're on?
That's what I roll with,
Switch?
Yeah, I don't really play, like, what's the thing called Xbox and PlayStation? That got too advanced for me. I don't really play computers.
Not even FIFA or?
FIFA? Nah, don't know shit about football, bro. I ain't got a clue about no football, bro.
So you into any sports, or have you got?
Sports?
Yeah, like,
no, not one, no, MCing, bro. That's it. That's my sport. Nah, I don't know nothing about no sports, bro. And they keep asking me to talk about football. Obviously, the World Cup was just gone. And they keep asking me to be on like football shows. I said, brother, I'll go there, but I don't know what I'm talking about, so whatever.
There's no point in me being there chatting to
you. know what I mean?
Yeah,
talking about Ian Wright and whoever else. Burkamp. I remember them man there, Burkamp from school, but apart from that, don't know nothing, bro.
I get that, because I'm more of an Xbox fan from being a kid and stuff like that.
That's too advanced for me, man. Too advanced. It's too advanced. I have to just leave that alone.
So what, are you staying there for the whole weekend for Outlook, or are you just going to be there for like your show?
I think I'm there I think I've got two shows. I've got a boat party with Flowdown, and I'm doing something else. I don't even know, but I need to check my stuff. But I'm there from the Friday to the Sunday, I think.
Yeah, Friday to the Sunday.
Yeah, I'm there all the days.
The whole day. So you're gonna stay longer, or you just going?
No, I'm going home. As soon as I finish my work, I'm going home, bro.
As soon as you're done.
But I'm gonna be honest, yeah. When I'm doing my stuff, I just like, even when I do my shows, whatever, I just like after I'm going home, bro. Like, that's my time, man. Being out.
That's how you chill too.
Yeah, man. That's just works, innit? You enjoy it. I like being on stage. Apart from that, from that raving and that, nah, I'm alright.
So how do you like it? Because I can imagine you've been on probably small events to huge events. Like, which ones do you think you like the most? Like the small ones, which is more intermediate, just your fans, or the big ones like Outlook, where it could be your fans and loads of other fans?
It's different. It depends, because like I put on my own shows, and they've been up to like 200, 300 people, and obviously as smaller, they're all like in front of me, and it's sick. It's amazing, because obviously you can see everyone in front of you, you can feel the energy, boom, boom. But at the same time, like with like Roll Deep or whatever, we've done like wireless main stage or whatever these big festivals are, and there's so many people. But obviously we've done that with a big song, so like the energy is the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, 50,000, 60,000 people singing your song, and it feels mad. That feels mad. But it's the same. It just depends. It's all about the energy from the crowd. Yeah.
So like if you can see that someone's just stood there, like loads of cars.
Even if it's 10 people, if you're there with 10 people and it's vibes, it's vibes.
Like a set in the day when you just used to every 10 man just shelling.
Exactly. Because I've been to the big festivals, and there's just been no vibes. And I've also been to a small room, and there's no vibes too. It's all more about the vibe than the amount of people, I'd say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like someone come on before you and they're kind of not the same grime genre, and then you've come on, it's like it can just throw people off a little bit.
But I don't really business about that. If I can swing it around, we've done that bare times, like all different types of people and all that jazz. Just depends.
Well, that's not as bad, because you can imagine sometimes in my back of my head, because you can imagine I'm not an actual artist, it's myself, so I can imagine like a couple people I'd be like, okay, yeah, then a huge stage I'd be like, but I can imagine what you're saying, like.
Nah, a couple people, you can still feel that same. Nah, I can anyway. I don't know about everyone else, but I can still feel that same connection. If it's like, I don't know, there's 100 people there and they're all enjoying themselves, or there's 10,000. Obviously, the noise is different, but you just adjust.
As long as the energy's going the right way.
Yeah, man, 1,000,000%.
Just a bit of a backstory, of course. I can imagine you probably always get asked about Roll Deep questions, but just how you actually started, how you actually got introduced into it.
What, into Roll Deep?
Yeah.
Long story short, I met Wiley. I'm from Northwest London. I met Wiley randomly in Halston. Obviously, this wasn't Twitter time and all that jazz, so you don't really see man rolling about. And obviously, I was a big Roll Deep fan. This is the Roll Deep from the start. From Wiley dissolved it from Page to Go and started making Roll Deep. Even in Page to Go, you was talking about Roll Deep crew, and I thought, what's that? I don't even know what it is. And then I heard them. First time I heard them together was on Choice FM back in the day, and I heard Flowdan, Dizzy, and Wiley. So anyway, yeah. So I met Wiley because I was always a fan for Wiley from Page to Go, and so I was yeah, man, I spit. Obviously, you chat shit. I MC. Obviously, I did, but who am I to talk that? I'm saying.
Yeah, you to compare.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, man, yeah. Take the number, man. I'll help you, whatever. Obviously, but he actually called me all the time. Like, he used to call me like, oh, like, what's going on your end? What's not really music works too, but bit and bobs, but like, how you doing? Like,
making sure you're still alright.
But I wasn't really doing. I just get on the radio and squeezing and clashing or whatever. I think I was like 17 them time, 18, maybe just turned. Now 17, I was 17, and then you see me, and you never even heard me spit. But one time you see me at under 18's Eskimo dance, and I had a clash. Like, it was a clash competition to win money and tickets or whatever. So I done that because I needed to win the money and tickets, and I won that. But then everyone keeps thinking I got put in Roll Deep from that, but it wasn't from that. That's one of the times he saw me MC. Then another time he see me again, and then basically, long story short, a couple months later he just rang me and said, oh, what crew you in? I said I ain't in a crew. Then he said, alright, yeah, Roll Deep, and they were recording In at the Deep End. And he just said, obviously he didn't tell me that, he just said come studio the next day. And it was in Bermondsey. Like I said, I'm from Northwest, I didn't even know where Bermondsey was. That's in South. And then I just went there. And then from that day, I just went studio with them. And that's it. Went studio and yeah.
It was just button them in Roll Deep from that point, like
yeah.
Roll Deep.
Yeah, of course. Like I just see all the man them there. I didn't know anyone. Like Wiley wasn't even there when he sent me there. And
So he sent you there and didn't even turn up?
oh, he went there. He went there for 3 days. I went there for 1 day, come back, went there, and then they rang me in the morning and said, yeah, make sure you come studio again. I wasn't even recording. No one even knew who I was, so it wasn't like
you were going there and
not
knowing
like
half of the man.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not even like Wiley rang them and said, yo, this is Manga. I just was sitting there, bro. I remember I was sitting there still like, first it was Rochi and Strider, and I was just like, oh, what'd you do? I am seeing it. Alright, cool. And I just used to write to every song, but I couldn't just say, let me be on the song. I don't know that, man. I think after like the 3rd day, Wiley came. Even though they didn't do introductions or nothing, but yeah, we just started to get to work. And then, like I said, I wrote every song. And then I think I just done When I'm Here and Poltergeist. Those are the ones I stayed on. I got taken off bearing them because I was shit.
You can't say you shit, like...
Oh no, I was mad shit. Come on, bro, like I was shit.
Alright, well, you were learning still at that stage.
I was shit, bro. I was shit. There's no point in chatting shit about that was okay. That was shit, fam. You got to remember, these men have been doing it for longer than me. I was you, and they were all brethrens. I was nervous. I wasn't, and I never been in studio. Like, see, like now today, the youths them, they grow up in studio and things like that. If that we was on radio, so getting I didn't know what this is going on. It was a lot, yeah. But yeah, I was shit. So I got taken off their songs. But I stayed on When I'm Here and Poltergeist. And obviously When I'm Here became When I'm Here. You know what I mean?
So then that's where kind of like you're kind of started to reach out to a bit more of the crowd, and then
well, When I'm Here was the first ever Roll Deep video. So that was like in the Channel U era. So that was a big staple. You know what I mean? So it was a thing where, so this is who Roll Deep are. I remember Roll Deep had bare members. So if you've got, so it's like, that's like so the 21-second video. Everyone, whoever just looked on the outside, whoever's on that video, that's still solid.
For a lot of us, maybe outside of London, we probably looked at it and didn't know everyone who is in Roll Deep. Like, I understand what you mean. You needed to be on that.
Not even just outside. I remember it's GRIME. Well, it wasn't even called GRIME then, but it was a very small cult thing. So you had to know stuff. Like, that's why I think the fact that I knew who Wiley was and knew what he looked like. People didn't know what Disney Rascal looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because it was only through radio. I'm talking about early on.
Oh, early, yeah.
Before
So
I
heard the voice until
heard the voice. You know what I'm saying? Everyone just heard the voice. So people didn't know who's who and where. So you had to really know your stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why the video was a good introduction, because it showed everyone who's who and what. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. He's still quite close with a lot of the Roll Deep members. Still are chatting every day, every couple of days, because I can imagine
me and Target, more like I do every show with Target. So all the Target show I do with him. Me and Flo, me Wiley. I speak to Wiley, but Wiley's always flying about. But I speak to Wiley all the time. So everyone, but Breeze lives next to me, not next to me, but like a couple roads up. Everyone, man. I don't think there's no one that man don't speak to. But it's obviously we're all big people. Everyone's living life, but. It's not, but most people I do most stuff about. Move Target nearly all the time, nearly every other day. I Flow every other day, and Wiley speak to him a lot. And then when he's about, I see him. Those are the 3 people I see the most, I'd say. At J2K, but I don't see J2K that often. But he's doing bare stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone else, to see them when I see them, but not like those, no badness or nah. And it's not no. We don't talk. Nah, none of us are like that, to be honest.
So would you think you'd probably get in the studio again and
we've got to choose, but it just takes long to organise. We've got new songs, but we had new songs. I don't know where they are. I think Wiley's got them somewhere. But we've started about 3 Roll Deep albums between us. Like, we're doing it again. But it's just long to get everyone together, man.
Yeah, I can imagine like Wiley's probably halfway across the country.
Wiley lives in Cyprus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wiley lives in Cyprus, and then he comes here when he wants. Target's on radio every day. Flowdown's doing shows every day. J2K's making restaurants and crepes and all these type of things there. So that's the schedule and want as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So obviously everyone thinks that you's rich doing it, but you got to think we're splitting it between 37 man. Do you know what I mean? So obviously everyone who's forged their own path, it doesn't make sense. Even just like, you know what I'm saying, stopping what you're doing or how you're making a living to go get a smaller chunk of a percentage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that really makes sense.
So back in the day, I'm guessing a lot of guys were still on the scene, but at the same time had working normal everyday jobs just to.
Not many of us actually. I was quite lucky. Like, we've done good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't had a job in I don't know how many years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
since pretty much the start of.
Nah. At the start, when I had jobs, road, thick road. Yeah. Because it wasn't really out here like that.
easiest thing to do in the hood as well.
It's not, man. Not for me anyway, bro. It's not. You have to have a different mentality for that shit. I don't give a shit about none of that stuff. So I didn't want to pretend to be rough or be out here and cats, all that stupid shit. It's long, bruv. Anyway, but yeah, man had jobs, done all these things. But no, since like 2000, it's really when we had the number ones and that we had to start earning money. For me anyway.
Well,
yeah,
like PR.
to live off.
Are you still getting PR?
Well, I wasn't on any of them number. I got my money off the shows and that. I wasn't on any of them big songs there. Only of the number ones. But what was I saying? Yeah, so for like 2009, 10, I ain't had a job since.
That's I mean, like a nice good 10 years of just
now I'm saying
studio, and that's the job, studio.
Yeah, it's not really, it's not super, but I ain't gonna lie and pretend like man's rich or nothing like that, but like I can make it, it's like pays what I need to do, got my flat and pattern up, and it's what I love to do, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was, probably like this, if I was working in a job for 10 years, I'll probably have more, but I've experienced things, I've seen things, and I'm going to do what I love, you know what I mean, every day, you know what I mean? So that's good.
Because I told you actually have your own studio as well, don't you?
Yeah, in my house, you know I do. But we had a roadie studio was over there in Commercial Street. We had a roadie studio for bare years. Then me and Target had a studio. Me, Target and Flo had a studio in Bethnal Green for a couple of years, but they knocked that down. Oh, and Danny Reed, but they knocked that down to build flats, obviously. So now I just had to do my own thing in my house. I think Danny and Target still got a studio, and Flo's got his own studio as well. So that's what
ones now, all in the point where rather than putting collective in for a studio, we get our own studio because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to just
exactly. You have to just get on with the works, fam. Like it was good having studio with a man then because it keeps you competitive and see what's going on. So like I went Flo's studio the other day, and it was good to hear what he's working on, showing what I'm working on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then it makes you pattern up your stuff as well. Like, wow, this man's.
But at the same time, when you got your own space, you can just be free and do what you want when you want to. You ain't got to wait for someone to finish or
booking the time to kind of be like, you got to be out in 15.
Yeah. And our team wasn't ever like that. Obviously we're brethren, so it wasn't like regimented like that. But yeah, got my own studio. That's where I've been recording, getting my stuff done. Just working on this next EP.
Oh, your next EP?
Yeah.
When were we looking for that to drop?
I wanted to drop next month, man. I'm just waiting on a feature, bro. Frisco. Yeah, it's taking long.
Might as well throw that out there.
It's taking long, bro. That's the only thing I wait for. Once that's done, I'm good to go, bro. I've done a couple, I've got videos, I've got everything else is done. To be fair, I haven't sent it to him. He hasn't had it for that long.
Yeah. So
I can't even chat shit. I've not sent him. I can't.
It's not like it's been 2 months.
No, it hasn't. It's been. He ain't had it that long, but obviously I'm just eager to get it done, and that's just the last piece I'm waiting on. But I'm waiting on it because I know it will sound sick for what for what I want it to sound like. You know what I mean?
So, but hopefully then we should be expecting that for like pre-order like late this month or early next month.
Yeah, early. I'm trying to get. We don't need to do the thing. It's not really the other way around anymore. Of telling you this date it's coming out, and then. Brother, now it's put it out and make sure it's everywhere, like Spotify, Tidal, whatever these shits, and then tell people. It's the other way around now. So you know what I'm saying, you put it out and then promote it. Because before you promote it, then tell people to go to iTunes. It's the other way around. Get it out as quick as you can and let it build. That's what I think.
Well, how do you feel about? Because I can imagine you was in the days where every man was on the street, CDs, mixtapes, and now it's more. Everything's straight on the stream, like it's got to be online. Or
no, it's way better, man.
Do you think it's better the way? Because of course, man's not got to be stunned about.
No, not even that, fam. I've made more P doing streams than that. I never made that. I was in a bit before, where like man was selling vinyls. You know what I'm saying? Like Wiley was selling his vinyls, and Target and Daddy is selling their beat vinyls. Obviously, they're like £7 each. They're selling out. They're doing a lot of P because obviously they're massive.
Yeah.
And then it was the other point where people were just illegally downloading music. That's when I got in the game. So, and it's easy to just put your music out there. It was hard, like to press up CDs, which cost money and rare tear. That's all long, bruv. Now, I finish it in my house, upload it to Ditto, it goes, and people can stream it and whatever. And people say, yeah, you get less per stream, but you get more streams because it's so accessible.
Yeah, because anyone can.
Anyone can, yeah. You can hear me now. You ain't got to go find a shop. And where's you think, or go find me, you ain't got to know me. You could be in, that's why you get people from all over the world listen to it. They can just see you once, type in your name, add it to their Spotify list, and then they're streaming it, and the word spreads. I've definitely made more P through streaming than
anything.
Than all this standing outside thing, bro. Fuck that. And who's even got a CD player anymore, bro?
No, that's true.
No one, bro.
Using the phone. Or
no CD players. Even your cars don't come with them. Cars don't come with them. Laptops don't come with them. Any computer don't come with them. The CDs are air.
No, I do.
Vinyls are a thing because they're like for collectors. Like my real supporters always ask me for vinyls, you know. But I still have something physical. But fam, hold this stream, bro. Shut up.
So we're not looking at a hard copy of this, or
if I can afford to do vinyls, I'll do vinyls. If it does well enough, I'll do vinyls. I want to do vinyls for Outburst. I might do a double side. I don't even know how them shits work, but that'll be sick if I could do like a double-sided
one.
Yeah, because then people proper wanted them, but I just didn't have the money, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, there's no like massive label behind you where you can go.
But I do everything
yourself,
every single thing. When I say everything, I do all my videos, I do my artwork. Well, between me and Steve Grams, that's my brother. I do. Obviously, I record, mix it, everything. But I do everything, bro. Every single, apart from make the beats. Every single thing, bro. So
I didn't know I actually didn't know you'd done that much yourself. Like,
yeah,
I actually thought you might have got someone like to master it for you, or
I get someone to like my master person, but
mix it down
and all that jazz. It's all at my house. I record my videos, edit my videos, do every single thing.
Do you know what? I like to hear that because, of course, you can imagine from my side, I can see you as a person in the video, but I don't know every step to get to that video. So I don't know whether if it is you.
It says it on there. No one's reading the thing, bro. I put it on every single thing.
Usually you get to the end and you don't.
I put it at the start, bro. Man ain't listening, I'm joking. But no, but yeah, it's there. I've done white videos of White. You see Whitey 6 in the morning? No, what's his shoe? Speaker box. I've done that video. I've done 6 in the block like morning for him. I've done videos for Breeze, the Breeze video. I've done a fair videos, bro.
So if I'm looking if I ever look to come on artist, need to follow
me, bro. I'll sort you out. Say no 3-month wait, next day video, bro.
Yeah, no messing about. Like, you like to get it done.
Because that's what was pissing me off. Like, I was paying people to do videos, and it's expensive, obviously, because equipment's expensive. I understand that, but man are taking 3 months and 2 months to come back with a video, bro. But what I'm doing, I can edit it up, finishing that time. It's done by the morning. What's the point? And now I've just invested in my own equipment as well, so that helps. So I'm just ready, bro.
Just ready for it. Have you had any fans like abroad, like you've just been, let's say America or Australia or different places around the world, and you just had a fan like Manga, and you're just like, yeah, I was expecting you to kind of.
No, the weirdest. I've like been Australia, I've been America, Toronto, China. I've been lucky, man. I'm saying I've got to do a lot of stuff, but the weirdest story is then when I was in Detroit airport. I was getting my bag, I was on tour with a bug, and some guy, this is creepy when I think about that, he came up to me, he's like, I was looking for the Wi-Fi, obviously, on a Wi-Fi hustle. He was like, yo, the password was Obzucky Wrangling. So what the fuck is this? But then he was like, but Obzucky Wrangling's, bad people wouldn't know this, it's my first mixtape. So this Don came up in the airport, random Don talk about, he knew my first mixtape. So I was like, turn around like, what's this? And we start speaking, he goes, yeah, I've been following you from time. This is in Detroit, bro.
So you're not even expecting this guy to even mention half, and he's just like.
Not even like, most people come to you, roll deep, where I'm at, Wiley's mate. Alright, safe, whatever. But, not whatever, but you know what I'm saying, what, he knew my thing from my first mixtape that people, I don't know if you didn't know.
I didn't even know it. I can't even lie about that. No,
anyone who like fools, they don't know it. It was a very specific group that knew about that thing. That's a random Don in Detroit, Bear Love, all sick, man. That's the most random story I'd say. But man's been lucky, man. I've been loads of places, man.
Been blessed. Blessed. Well, from looking at the career that you've had so far, it's to me, like I'm saying, like I seen you in 2004 in Roll Deep, and I've just seen you progress even down to the fact that like you went from Manga to Manga Saint Hilare. Yeah. What was the reason behind that? 100%?
Well, that was just like. Well, one, it was for searching. Manga's a shit name because first of all, even I had it when I was little, and I didn't really realise that it was the cartoons, and I wouldn't have picked it because it's shit. Obviously, I didn't know what internet was gonna be big like this. When I was younger, it wasn't much like Google wasn't a thing. Searching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you weren't thinking about a name that no one else is gonna.
Right, exactly. So, and then it was just like obviously Roll Deep we're not really active as a collective. So I was making different types of music, not different types of music, but my vibe, my story. So I wanted to have a bit of separation from Manga from Roll Deep, and it's just my new continuation of what I'm doing.
No, I get that, because I can imagine that Manga, just Manga himself is roll deep kind of Manga. Manga
Everything,
Saint Hilare
yeah.
is you now is your
my own
self
projects,
out.
my own thing, my own everything. You know what I mean? Not just.
So if you could have changed your name back in the day, what would you have possibly picked? Like, you don't even think you would have even.
I think like one of the best rap names is like Chance the Rapper. I think that's a sick name. Like just because it's best, clever. L Sweatshirts, one of my favourite names. I would have a shit name like that.
Hoodie and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd have something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Something that's just catchy.
Yeah, something strange. But I wasn't really creative. I was creative like that, but I wasn't thinking like that. I just thought I've picked Manga because I just like how the letters look together. It's dumb as fuck. Yeah, that's it.
Nah, because you know what? Back in the day, I can imagine like I can say I did MC when I was younger. Like, I ain't gonna say any bad. My MC name back in the day was Sinister.
Bro, see that I couldn't. I was small. That's a strong name, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm BIGZ now because everyone just says, yo, big man, you know, I'm like, probably not the biggest out of most guys, but I'm like,
Sinister is strong. See, but look, put it like that. So if you was called Sinister, there's bare people called Sinister, and if you try to slap Sinister into Google, it would have been air. We wasn't really thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like these new youths, they're smart, man. Obviously, they understand how to make things not go viral, but have a unique username and things like that. Fam, it's smart, man.
Already looking like trying to find a website.
They think of ahead. They remember their path. They see people like Stormzy do amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Like he just going clear. That my pinnacle was going on a set with Wiley back in the day, or doing Eskimo dance or Sidewinder. That was my wife. Like, one day if I can get booked for Sidewinder, I've made it. Now with Stormzy, bruv, he's winning like untold amount of awards, touring the globe, #1 album. So that's why when the kids know how to start, their limits are, and there's no limit. You know what I'm saying? Anymore. So they can do what they want. So that's why they're not just wandering. That's why they're making so much money as well, because their long goal was way longer than ours was anyway. You know what I'm saying? Mine was, I should say.
Yeah, they can see more like how the internet is, and now with everything, they can see how
global.
Yeah, you're gone, and now it's like
global. I just wanted to have a mixtape and be rated in the ends. I didn't even want to have a mixtape for a minute. Like I was from back in there. I just wanted to have a bar that everyone knew on ends and lips a couple of gal with it. Fam. That was my honest. When I started my goal. And be on radio, like I want to go Freeze FM, and the first time I went Freeze FM, I nearly exploded. It was sick. But that's air. Rather think about it, Freeze FM, or you probably didn't know what Freeze FM is, but Freeze FM was like a local station, Northwest. And then you got that was it. It was the furthest it was broadcasting to was Watford. You know what I mean? Watford and Northwest.
Yeah, just Northwest.
So that was my whole goal. And obviously now they get to be global straight away. It's different, man. It's sick.
Well, what do you think so far about the diversity in grime, as in like,
because
some people are like that person is grime, but there isn't, they aren't really grime, and then
shut up, man. Everyone shut up, bro. There's bare stuff going on. You just pick what you want to like, bro. All this, Storm says it's not this, bro. Shut up, bro. He's doing sick, bro. You know,
just rate the guy for what he's doing, not just
he's cold.
Trying to make
he's
his
cold.
Genre.
He's cold, bro. You don't understand. He represents something. Young black boy coming from London with no limits and no boundaries, fam. That's what grime is, fam. We just wanted to start something. So you people hate. You know, I just think people think it's cool to just say whatever the opposite is. You know what I'm saying? Because when he wasn't massive, everyone's like, yeah, man, he's sick. And then now because he's super successful, now you just want to chat shit. Shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like with anything, there's so many things you can choose. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to follow a small artist, you're saying smaller artist, or you can do that, bruv. That's what the internet's for. You don't have to chat shit about someone else's thing. Everyone can like, if you say, I only like punk metal people, Japanese punk metal, fam. That's it, fam. You can go, you can listen to that all day. That's what's beautiful about this thing now. We can create our own worlds. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go chat shit about someone else's world, fam. So it's someone like a Stormzy, but you want to like Japanese punk metal or South London Croydon grime from 2003. You can listen to that every day, all day. Just shut up about it and do your thing, fam. You say you don't have to take down the next man's thing.
Yeah, because you can imagine as us, like as grime.com, of course, we see it a lot more, as in sometimes you say, oh, that person's not grime, and we're like, the grime, mate, because grime's.
People just think, you know, it's all these nerds on the internet that think it's one thing. Like well, if you're not shouting like crazy titch and being aggressive, they think that's just that only grime. But you know, it's mad. It's like the hip hop dons in America. You just think if it's not like Biggie and Tupac's the best ever, and you know what I'm saying, like, all right, bro, chill out. Not really. No, it's not. Then my man ain't sold as much as Drake. 50 Cent sold more than them man there. So obviously the sound is spreading, fam. Just because that's what you grew up on. It's like me saying Dizzy and Wiley are the best MCs to me.
Yeah.
But and I meet youths that they grew up on P Money and Jamie, and there's youths now that growing up on AJ Tracy, BIGZ, and Izzy Gibbs. And there's, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna grow up and say, oh, I remember when Izzy Gibbs was the guy. And they're gonna say, bro, mine was Dizzy. Just everyone just thinks their era is the best. Yeah,
it's more of an opinion than
it's always an opinion. It's always an opinion. Everything's an opinion. The music, anyway. There's no facts apart from how much is sold. You know what I mean? And if you want to say that, then Stormzy's the super king, bro. You can't judge shit.
Well, yeah, you can't. You know
what I mean?
Some opinions are opinions, and some are just it's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, who would you say is kind of one of your favourite MCs at the moment?
Wiley still, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah, bro, for real. He's still producing music. I think, oh shit, man's got bars. But Ghostly. I like Ghostly, Izzy Gibbs, Snowy, PK, SBK. It's bare man, you know. It's bare man.
You know that the scenes like from back in the day where it was kind of more of a set guys. It's like the scene's just gone.
Again, because you can create your own world, fam. So okay, someone like just 2 examples, JK and Kamikaze, yeah. Man was been going up to Birmingham and Wolverhampton for years. Like man knew about Daps on them out from a long time, and Despar, Stay Fresh, from way back when it was Macca and that. And obviously JK obviously had Invasion, and bruv, he's been building him in Socks obviously, and D2 and everyone. They've been building out their things separate. That wasn't affected over here. I'm being real. Like in London, no one gave a shit in that type of sense. And you know what I'm saying? Everyone's. So when even as Lord of the Match, when it was him and Cosy and all these type of things, fam, the Birmingham Dons were going hard. Man was like, right, like you couldn't, but all the channels of every comment was getting washed out. Anything good about Cosy, Birmingham was like, no, invasion. You're like, whoa. You gotta remember, man, they built their thing up separate, you know what I'm saying?
In their city, so it's
you
like...
know what I mean? So all these things here, people like him and Kamikaze just on a tour, all these things, they can build their own thing up separately, fam. No one needs to bread anyone, and it's sick to see, fam. Someone like JK from Birmingham, I'm not saying, obviously Birmingham's been like the heart of crime for a bag of years, but I mean, he can go be successful without having to come and bread here, ever. You know what I mean? I'm saying Kamikaze's from Leicester, you ain't got to come London and pretend, let me get a tune with whoever is they think is the guy. You know what I'm saying? And you can just be separate and live your life separately, man, and just be successful away from everything, fam. That's why I feel like the scene's healthy, because everyone ain't got to go through one door.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Multiple different routes,
you know?
And if you want to build your own route and build your own route, it's not, technically it was made from the ground up,
exactly.
So you build yourself, and that's the scene.
Exactly, bro.
So is there any artists that you kind of like not worked with yet and you'd love to like, yo, let's collab, man, we need to jump in the studio, like anyone that you're just feeling and you're thinking, you know what, me and you've not actually sat and done anything, like?
No,
there's no artists like you kind of would, or you just...
I think I've done a lot of...
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
no, I can think of, I haven't done yet. I think, like, or whoever it is, I'm either talking to them, whatever. It's not like, there's no one out of contact, like in the grime scene, that I feel like, oh, I want to do a tune with you, and I haven't got a chance to do a tune with you yet. I said, nah, no one really.
No one. Oh, that's not about, that's just one of them.
But to be fair, if I'm honest, I talk to a lot of man.
So, you've got a choice.
See, I talk to a lot of man, so I'm in contact, like, all the youngers, old as them. There's not really many people I ain't done a tune with, man.
No, and a lot of sets I've seen that.
Sets, like, man's been around everyone, so there's no one I think, oh man, I don't know them, Like, I've met, like I said, Jaffro as well, I like Jaffro. I'm saying, it's bare, man. And I see and meet and we just chill and whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it will happen when
it happens. It just happens spontaneously in itself. It's not like you ain't going out looking for anyone. If it's, I know you're, let's just do
there's no one I can think of that I'm actively thinking, yo, gotta get this done. No, not right now, no.
So what do you think's kept you making music all this time? Like, it's just the raw passion and energy, or is it like...
nah, man, I just want to get a job, man.
You still work?
Nah, bro. What's the point? That's it. That's what keeps me moving most days. It's not passion, it's long. More time is long, it's tiring. You know what I'm saying? But I love it when I'm doing it, but it's all the other stuff attached to it. But then I think, bruv, you can be working any job that you hate every day. And luckily I'm in a position where I don't have to do that. Yet, anyway. Obviously, like I said, I ain't got no kids, so I got my own little space, I'm fattening up. So there's so many people that have to do things to get by.
Yeah.
I'm quite lucky. I'm the only person, I'm only dependent on me. Like, I'm my only dependent. You know what I'm saying? So, like say when some months, when even years when it's like been bad, I ain't really had much P. Only person it's affecting is me. So that's why I can carry on and do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got that self-drive to keep going.
Yeah, that's yeah. Apart from that, I just feel like I ain't had my message hasn't been out there yet fully. So I'm just trying to just grow it. That's it.
Oh, well,
and my ideas that I've got towards merch, all these things. Yeah, I just want to just finish up what I've started really.
So is there any, have you got a complete end goal where you can see yourself being, like, let's say another 10 years now, have you got I want to have like a restaurant, or I want to have my own.
I want a trainer shop, fam. I like trainers, that's my shit. I would like to have that. That would be sick. But yeah, apart from that, just keep making music, bro. Not like, I don't want to just keep being a new guy for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to be successful in whatever I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Help new artists out, maybe. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Just seeing what I'm
seeing out, just letting it go out, let the universe take you where it's
exactly.
taking
Just
you.
keep trying to do whatever I do my best and see what I got.
No, I understand that, and I can understand that. And of course, we're gonna have to probably wrap it up at that point. It's great to have you here, man.
I love my G. It was good, man. Thanks, bro. Good talking.
It's been a pleasure. Like, of course, I've even learned a bit more than I actually knew.
There you go.